Hey, this is Pastor Jonathan, the Bi-vocational Pastor Channel. Hey, this is Pastor Jonathan, the Bi-vocational Pastor Channel, and I'm outside of our mission center. I'm going to take you inside and show you for a couple minutes. We're right here on Main Street. Take you right inside here. We're right here on Main Street. We open this every Friday and Friday evening and Saturday and Sunday morning. And here people come on Friday evening. They get a meal, and they also hear the gospel for when they are here. And then on Sunday mornings, we actually live stream our sermons down here. And so people who would never step foot inside of a church building, people who would never step foot in a place where there's church people, who don't always get a chance to hear the gospel, come to a place like this. And I want to show it to you real quick. I'm right here in the front of it. It's not real big. Actually, this is our church plant. We joined in with another church in our community, and this was our church plant. And we served in here for around a year, almost to the day. And we joined with that other church, and we turned this into a mission center, which Holly runs. And she does a great job with it, like I said, and then she opens it up Fridays and Sundays. So let me show you down around here a little bit. First off, I want to show you right here. You walk in front. This is the front end. Now, normally on Saturday nights and on Friday nights, we usually keep these lights off. We have stage lights and lights on the platform and lights around because we're going for a kind of a rustic, relaxing coffee shop idea. If you can remember, I don't know if you see it, but there's pillars right here and right there, and there's also up there a couple pillars, and we want people to know that you don't have to be fancy to be Christian. You don't have to be fancy. They see Christians who dress in suits and they're like, I can never be that. And sometimes I think we portray that way. We want to do it out of reverence, but sometimes we portray Christianity to be something it's not. And so anyway, they can come here and they can relax. We have tables and chairs where they can sit at. And like I said, they get coffee and they get a meal, and then they live stream. So let me show you around here for a second. Over here, this is our resource table, and we have everything from information of the church. We have life books, which is I believe produced by the Gideons that we give out here, and we also have the Bible Studies for Life. We carry the devotionals. Of course, we have a whole bunch of information down here and different things and Bibles and all that. And then we carry Bibles here, all the fixings right there. And let me show you around a little further. Actually, here's our platform. I don't know if you can see it. Here's our platform. Everything up here works. It's not just there for seeing. But we have two televisions. They both work. We have a splitter that splits the screen, so we show our sermons that way. We actually preach and teach from here, too. In fact, we will be here this Sunday evening. We will actually be here with our regular church family and doing service here. And it just allows us to interact with the community, allows us to kind of help you realize that we're a church not because we go to the same building, but because we're part of the same body. And so that's really good. And then if you come back here, I'll show you this real quick. Back here, if you look here, we have our sound booth. Not real fancy. Don't have your expectations too high. But that was actually donated to me by the Bible college I went to, and it works great. And so we use that, and then I got the speakers for I think it was $50 is what I got the speakers for. So that was a really good deal. And then back here we have here I'm show it to you. We have a little area where we have toys for kids, a place to sit down, little things that we have stored, a bathroom here that we use for everybody. And again, maybe that will show you this a little bit more like that. Let me get a little different angle here. All right, so I'm gonna walk you down like this. Again, all these lights are usually turned on. We have a little more resources here, more life books, candles, things like that. And then we have other Bibles that people have donated that we can use here, as well as hymn books that we actually brought down from the main church campus that were left over, and we can use them here. And it allows us to use them here. And over here, this is where we serve. This is where we serve the food. They come up here, they get their plate or coffee, and of course we have a little mini fridge and some paper towels and some different things set up. What's cool is we actually participate in a car show that our community has every year, And they actually park cars right here on the main street. Our mission center is right here on the main street. We are literally probably only 5 storefronts down from the courthouse, maybe 6. But there's a courthouse there. It's the main center of town, and this is where we're located. And it provides us an avenue to get to people that other churches don't have. And because the setting here is relaxed, people are more comfortable at coming in. We have an average. Some Sundays we have about 4, but there's been Sundays that we've had 17 or 20, and Friday nights that we go well over 20. And people who come in, they hear the gospel, and we develop relationships with them, and we talk to them. I mean, you walk down here, you exit church world, you enter Jesus world, and you talk to people, and you minister to people, and you pray for people, and you share with people, and you let them know about the gospel. And that's very important to our church. I want to ask you this: if your church is financially stable enough, would you be able to host something like this? Would you be able to put something like this together and be able to host it? We're really blessed that Holly runs this, and it's been extremely effective in reaching our community. We've had a couple baptisms come down from here that we baptize at the church, and we've gotten to know people from down here. And like I said, if the evangelism is something that is falling by the wayside in many churches, don't let it fall by the wayside in your church. Why don't you pray and consider that? These storefronts sit empty. We have a number of storefronts right here in the center of town that sit empty, and it provides us a great avenue. Other ministries are calling us and contacting us in regards to our mission center because it's so effective. So we actually were praying about if this one got established and when the church became stable enough that we would actually start planting or talking to other churches in other communities about doing the exact same thing we're doing here. But the big thing is you have to have a heart for the lost. And I hate to say that's kind of hard to find. People, they like doing church things, but as soon as you start talking about the lost and reaching out and outreach, you have trouble getting volunteers. And that doesn't matter. It's cross-denominational lines. It doesn't matter what denomination you are. People just struggle with that. But here's a great way to do it. I hope you were encouraged by this. Please, if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel. And I hope you have a blessed day.